on course tonight. Spurs, Rockets. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. And, Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Curry is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Here's Thompson. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Green passes to Şengün. And here is Brooks, covered by Vassell. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Vassell kicks to Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wembanyama against Brooks. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Fox, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Wembanyama passes to Curry. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Thompson finds Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. Şengün with a screen on Johnson.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Outside Curry. The tray. Johnson can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Fox. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry way outside, hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green bounce pass. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Puts the move on. 4 on the clock. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Şengün no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Strong finish by Johnson. He's not a small wing. He's a solid 220.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Fox hits them both. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's give a warm, great shout welcome to your Rock City Texans.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In the third spot, the Spurs.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet against Curry. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. 5 to shoot. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Thompson outside. Van Vliet with a screen on Johnson. Here's Thompson. Şengün trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Let's check in for Alperen Şengün. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. San Antonio leading by 5. Johnson outside. Outside, Fox. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. That one falls. Curry's got 11 points.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Tries the spin move. Thompson misses. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 7. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. And the rejection by Curry. Champagnie passes to Curry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Fox with the steal. Here's Champagnie. Brooks covering. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
From 17 feet out. Good. He hits the jump shot. 13 points in the game.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama looking it over. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Fox. And it's Green missing. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Johnson's got his second basket.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just absolutely ferocious.
Here's Thompson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You show us your best move. Let's go. You're on the big screen. No thanks.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Thompson. Jay Shante comes in for Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Fox. And Castle is subbed in for Curry. Sohan, the pass to Bassey. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. The rebound by Champagnie.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here is Smith, defended by Sohan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking two shots.
That free throw, no good. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And the second free throw, good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
The Rockets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets.
At the line for one. Alperen Şengün.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Here's Castle. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Bassett. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
To review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's San Antonio, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Rockets trail by 9. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Şengün with a screen on Curry. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. With the shot. Tate, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Whitmore with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Tate kicks to Şengün. Holiday with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Vassell. And that's now 6 points for Keldon Johnson. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And it's San Antonio with another.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's make some more for your Rockford.
Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Green.
Oh, yes! And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Vassell outside. Curry kicks to Johnson. The rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets trail by 16. Inside. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
First free throw is good.
Look, a big man who can score at all 3 levels, they do not grow on trees. Smith Jr., he is one of them.
Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Smith hits them both. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Low block shot. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Fox from outside. The putback. Curry on the follow.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Van Vliet attacking. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over from him, not get off a shot before second violation.
San Antonio ball.
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Vassell outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Vassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Thompson. To the inside, and stolen by Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
For San Antonio, they've made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one drops.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. Fox hits them both. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Şengün against Wembanyama. They need this. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Şengün's got 11 points. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Shot clock at 3. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And that's 13 points for Şengün.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Van Vliet against Curry. Thompson in the posts. Şengün trying to free himself up. Good D by Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Johnson against Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Fox. Count it. Green's got 6.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Thompson outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Van Vliet on the wing. Out to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Inside, tipped away. Van Vliet against Johnson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Şengün with a screen on Fox. And Şengün comes it down.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet looking around. Brooks right side. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so it's San Antonio feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to gold. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Fox is out there with Curry, and it's Vassell in its small forward. And he knocks down the first one. So Thompson nails both of them. Here's Curry. Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. Şengün covering. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Over Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Green against Fox. Pass to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Fox with it. Here he goes. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Fox has got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Wembanyama finds Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And let's check out the numbers for Green. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Fox with the steal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Curry is inside. Guarded by Green. Johnson outside.
That's just great basketball. The shot fake, love it.
Second personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got 29 in the game.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Curry's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. And here is Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry. They get it back. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 10 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 22. Here's Curry. Great touch on the 16-footer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. That three off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Here's Fox. Green with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And he gets it back. Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. Fires away from way outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Vassell against Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. To the middle. They double team Şengün. Clock at 2. And here's Green outside. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Spurs also with the sub, Harrison Barnes. He's checked in for Vassell.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Fades back. Fox, no good. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Green, no luck. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Curry passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün with a screen on Johnson. Thompson, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Johnson kicks to Curry. The 3. And Fox has it in the corner. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. And they get it back. Green, no luck.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Curry passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 41.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Thompson against Johnson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
San Antonio calls timeout. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
Spurs substitution, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
So it's San Antonio now. Now Sohan, still yet to score. Here's Curry, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. Jabari Smith picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Spurs.
The free throw off from Barnes. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Adams, the pass to Shepard. Smith with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Adams sets the pick for Shepard. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepard using the screen and finding his spot.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Castle. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Whitmore, and the layup is good. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Bassey, the pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. Count it, good. Castle's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Green. D right on him. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Green, and it's Holiday in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Pass to Şengün. Holiday looking over the floor. Driving in. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Vassell. Green, no luck.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Holiday with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Right side, Fox. Pass to Vassell. Holiday against Fox. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now, Whitmore. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Screen by Şengün. 6 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Ball outside. Fires at the elbow. And it goes down 2 points.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Pass to Şengün. Tries from 10. Yep, that one goes in there. 21 points for Şengün.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Castle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Şengün with a screen on Paul. Now here is Holiday. Over Paul. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Castle. Whitmore defending, and the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Şengün's got 24.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Ball against Holiday. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Pass to Şengün. Goes back up. No good on the layup. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Champagny. Here's Castle. No good with the triple. Whitmore finds Holiday. With the teardrop. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan with the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Green. Now here is Holiday. Defended by Sohan. Holiday, the pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. They get a hand on it. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A shot by Champagny, no good. Pass to Castle. Down low, Massey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Holiday. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Spurs have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Fox has got 11 in the second half. Thompson against Johnson. Thompson right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
That free throw good from Thompson.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside. San Antonio with the rebound. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 19 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 37 points from Amen Thompson.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
That one from long range. 44 points for Slim.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Green kicks to Brooks. Van Vliet against Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Substitution, number 30, Julian.
Just 4 to shoot. From about 16, the shot's good. Thompson's got 39.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wembanyama on the follow.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Green taking his time here. Back to Brooks. Pass to Thompson. Over Wembanyama. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Johnson finds Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooks outside. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Van Vliet. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Van Vliet against Curry. Another miss by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox feeling it out a bit. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Thompson.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's San Antonio with another.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Şengün. Curry on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Curry on the wing. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. And a happy Thursday. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Walker out there with Williams. And it's Simons in at the 1. Now here's Simons. Back to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Walker, a screen on Curry. And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Curry against Simons. Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Avdia outside. Back to Simons. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
It's Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Sharp passes to Walker. Avdia outside. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That one falls.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one Bill Walton, one of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's Avdia, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And a nice looking stroke from the mid-range. Avdia just taking what the defense is allowing.
Pass to Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Blazers trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Back to Avdia. The shot's good. Avdia's got his second basket of the game.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
The kick out, Curry. Fades and shoots. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Williams against Wembanyama. Avdia passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Blazers trail by 5. Outside Walker. Pass to Sharp. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Portland making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Here's Sharp, just 5 to shoot. Ayton, no good. Pass to Johnson. And here's Fox. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 8. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And that one falls for Simons. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Wembanyama. Portland with a rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Now here's Sharp. From the corner. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Inside. Fox drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 5 now.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he can say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs night ball.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Bassi, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Simons passes to Sharp. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Spurs lead by 7. Curry looking it over. Launches it from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
The Spurs have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. There's the double with Sharp outside Curry.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
First team.
And he drops it first. And some changes here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Banton comes in for Avdia. And it's Henderson in for Simons. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Sohan with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Curry. Here's Castle with some arc. Got a hand on it.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
They set the pick. Henderson for 3. Curry with the block. They get it back. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Grant. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Drills it from deep.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Curry against Henderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. So producing from there, that bodes well.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bassi, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Fox. And Castle subbed in for Curry. And also a switch here for Portland. Banton, he's checked in for Sharp. Here's Bassi. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Spurs, second.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass. You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
He hits the second from the line. Blazers trail by 6. Grant outside. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Here's Grant. The kick out to Walker. Walker sets a screen to the paint. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Walker, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Walker. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Bassi. Inside. Here's Barnes. Here's Castle. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Banton passes to Ayton. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Yeah, the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Pass to Barnes. Into the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Here's Castle. The bank shot, no good. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Delano Banton out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Jabari Walker, and it's Grant in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Henderson. Curry from deep three-point land. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And the three-pointer goes.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Knocks it loose. Curry with a steal. Here's Vassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Thibault, he's checked in for Banton. And so Vassell nails both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Henderson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Fans are huge. San Antonio, welcome to the Spurs Night Squad. Get loud, fans. On the court is your Night Squad. Who wants a free T-shirt? Get on your feet and go wild so we can see you.
Rupert, he's checked in for Portland.
For your Spurs Night Squad.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry against Henderson. Will it go? Hauled in by Curry. Spurs lead by 10. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite. The second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Here's Grant. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile. He's long. I'd like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Henderson, third personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kelvin Johnson, shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Portland now. It's a 13-point game. Henderson against Curry. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Curry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Out to Fox from behind the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Blazers trail by 13. Pass to Grant. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Vassell.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Now here's Grant. He has 7. Knocks down the triple. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Johnson passes to Curry. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Blazers trail by 12. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. And yep, it's good. Ayton's got 11.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
To the inside. It's stolen by Henderson. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Curry. There's Simons with a 3, and he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Grant outside. Simons against Curry. And it's Simons missing. Spurs lead by 10. Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Henderson against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Yep, count it.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Champagnie. Still no points. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Simons finds Williams. Back to Simons. Outside Sharp. Williams with the screen. Puts it up. Sharp, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. Outside Curry. Shoots over Walker. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Out to Simons. Williams a screen on Curry. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. And Curry throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Portland has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
And that contact not shaking Robert Williams up much. He really commits to his selections in the paint.
Curry passes to Champagnie. Back to Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 28.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Walker. Outside Williams. Inside. Here's Simons. Rebound by San Antonio. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Curry. Back to Barnes. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 31 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now Sharp. Avdia outside. 4 on the clock. From deep. Passing pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs lead by 15. Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Curry.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Champagnie. And so Curry nails both of them. Blazers trail by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Simons. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, Curry with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
There's Simons with a 3.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
There's the screen by Johnson. Wembanyama finds Curry. Off the mark there with a 3. Fires the 3. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Sharp. Simons got 5 now.
And this is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Three-pointer, Fox. Pure from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 17. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on, Ernie.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from them. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Blazers trail by 17. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Sharp grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Williams. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's Curry, and the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 35.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Avdia. Williams with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Avdia's got 7 points in the game.
Now you can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
And he lobs it up top. And Curry throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. The kick out to Walker. Misses the 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Portland, 3rd.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Johnson against Walker. Wembanyama, screen on Walker.
They've been struggling to find success from distance here in the second half.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Outside Sharp. Simons outside. Williams with the screen. Simons finds Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, sometimes you want to foul Williams. He's not great at the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Robert Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 8.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Sharp, and out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Spurs lead by 16. Outside Johnson. Back to Curry. Over Simons. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Curry's got 39.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Vassell against Avdia. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
Really good work on the interior. Avdia forcing the D to compromise.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Here's Sharp. The Spurs making their last shot. Simons outside. Right side, Williams. And connects on the 9-footer. Williams has got 6 points. Spurs lead by 17. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The G League is on the rise. These days, about half of NBA players have some G League experience, and it's especially valuable for rookies. Spurs coach Greg Popovich said it's a lot better to go down there and get 30 minutes than to sit on the bench and be the 12th guy. Brian, it makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. Avdia banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Curry passes to Johnson. Vassell with it. Here's Wembanyama. Williams defending. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Avdia against Vassell. And he gets the bucket. Avdia's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. Fires from the wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simons. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Sharp. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Fox outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Henderson against Curry. Henderson with it. Shoots over Curry. Curry with the block. And they'll get another chance. Williams misses. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. First one falls for him. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And he's able to get it back. Williams finds Sharpe. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Sharpe's got 8.
That's a spot where if Sharpe can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
Here's Champagny. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Jeremy Grant. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Fox. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Banton's checked in. Blazers trail by 21. Henderson, the pass to Sharpe. Ayton with a screen. 6 to shoot. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 43 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Benton. He's scoreless. Ayton with a screen. With his first shot attempt. Rebound by San Antonio. Curry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Castle. Shooting 2.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Curry with the block. Sohan outside. Pass to Curry. Over Sharpe. San Antonio again can't hit. Well, the Trailblazers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. 1:51 left in the third. Ayton with a screen. There's the triple. Sharpe. That one's good. Sharpe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him. He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
From downtown, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Driving in, Castle, and it's good. 2 points. Castle's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Sharp. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Barnes. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Blazers trail by 20. Henderson outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Here's Grant. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 16 points for him.
And Grant, one of those players who year after year taking on more and more offensive responsibility.
Here's Curry. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Spurs lead by 20. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Down the stretch now. No fouls. We're in attack.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 20. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Delano Banton. Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Murray passes to Graham. Henderson outside. Ayton, a screen on Fox. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
That's good from Ayton. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Ayton, a screen on Fox. Henderson outside. Pass to Graham. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Banton, good.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Spurs lead by 18. Outside Johnson. Over Murray. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw, no good. The Spurs making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Shooting for Portland. Murray at the line for two.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Blazers trail by 18. Grant in the post. Johnson on him. Banton passes to Graham. Back to Banton from deep. Fires in the triple. Banton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Curry against Henderson. Murray, a screen on Curry. Henderson for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Shot is good by Curry.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Henderson against Curry. Pass to Ayton. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Murray. Here's Grant. And a nice finish on the layup.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
Curry finds Vassell. Fox outside. To the paint. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Fox, the pass to Curry. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. The rebound by Murray.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Outside Murray. On the wing, Grant. Over Vassell. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Fox outside. Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 19. The ball's knocked loose. Curry with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Curry. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, screen on Grant. Vassell nails it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now here's Henderson. Grant with a screen on Curry. Pass to Murray. Vassell against Grant. Shoots over Vassell. Portland again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Grant.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Spurs lead by 23. Curry passes to Champagny. Back to Curry. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. And here's Curry for three. Avdia pulls it in.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Curry passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Avdia finds Williams. Now Simons. This one for three. That one doesn't drop. Fox against Sharp. Portland with a rebound. Avdia left side. Simons. Curry with the block. Here's Fox. And it's Portland with a rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. Drop it.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That's got some extra juice.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio leading by 21. Outside Johnson. Fox outside. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
He throws good for Fox.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Fox. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Walker, a screen on Vassell. It's Avdia on the wing. He started by Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A willingness to play physical. Avdia not holding back.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Portland, Denny Avdia, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Avdia. San Antonio leading by 21. Fox outside. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth. And counted from 12 feet. Curry's got 51. It's Avdia on the wing. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Portland ball.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And it's the Blazers with the ball.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Slim.
Just does a great job of looking for space
and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
It's stolen by Curry from deep three-point range. And he stays with it. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Sharp passes to Simons. And here's Avdia. He's guarded by Vassell. Vassell against Avdia. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And Curry throws it down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Avdia. Shoots over Vassell. Portland, no good that time either. And here's Curry. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying...
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the... And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Here we go. Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Clarkson. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Fox against George. Fox kicks to Curry. A three-pointer is right on target.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Collins. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. A pass to Fox. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here is George. Shoots over Curry. Bank shot, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the basket is good.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big-time finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Collins grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 7. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Clarkson against Fox. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Here's George, and the rejection by Curry. Wembanyama finds Curry. Pass to Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Smooth shot release. Wembanyama, the ball looks so good leaving his hand.
Timeout.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. Great showing for him last season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now, here's Collins. His last outing with 20 points. Drops in the tray.
Well, we know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
George against Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to George. Outside, Markkanen. And that one drops. Markkanen's got his second bucket.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Pass to Curry. There's the three. Utah with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now, here's Clarkson. Jacks up a three. And Curry pulls it down.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Johnson against Collins. Markkanen against Vassell. Markkanen passes to Kessler. It's good.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Collins dishes to Clarkson. The three. And Curry pulls it down.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
We know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
First free throw is good.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now it's time to make some noise for your Spurs squad. Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Spurs second.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
On defense, the Spurs, they lead by 4. It's stolen by Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from John Collins. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And that's now 7 points for Slim.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on court.
And George kicks to Clarkson. Fires from 14. As he pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this spot.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jazz trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Assisted.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to Castle. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Curry throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. George sets a screen for Clarkson. Rebound, San Antonio.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Curry. Over George. And it's San Antonio with another.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now Kessler. Back to George. Curry against Sexton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Curry against Sexton. Connects from three-point range. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry against George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Castle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. That shot wide open.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Pass to Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Here's Collier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now Sohan. Back to Curry. Spurs passing it around. Fox against Sexton. Fox, no good. Here's Collier. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead. And a deep three from Fox. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Curry is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That one misses. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Spurs. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Lets it go with the 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Vassell outside. From deep. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Behind of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
No, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Utah with a change here, too. Springer's checked in. Outside, Sexton. With the drive, and it's denied by Fox. And he recovers it.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Springer. Sexton the pass to Collier. Five to shoot. Back to Sexton. Shot to stop the run. San Antonio with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Jazz trail by 10. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Springer. They set the pick. Shoots over Vassell. Springer, good. Springer's got his first 2 points of the night. Spurs leading by 8. Curry passes to Fox. On the wing, Johnson. Vassell finds Fox. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sexton against Fox. Pass to Collier. From outside, off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Fox. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Curry with the steal, and Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Pass to Sexton. He converts the layup. Sexton's got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wembanyama with it. And Vassell now atop the key. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Sexton. Count it. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And Utah also making a switch. Markkanen, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Kessler against Wembanyama. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Collins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Collins.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Curry against George. Vassell outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now, here is George. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Curry dishes to Fox. And good that time. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And George kicks to Collins. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zohan, the pass to Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is George. Still scoreless. Pass to Kessler. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Jordan Clarkson.
The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The free throw drops for Curry. Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Collins against Johnson. To the middle. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got his first 2 points.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboard.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both. Spurs leading by 10. Curry kicks to Vassell. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Wembanyama, a screen on Markkanen. Nailed from 3-point land. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Clarkson outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Curry kicks to Vassell. Back to Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 30 points.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's George. Kessler finds George. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Collins, that's a two-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Collins has got 8.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Outside Curry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but...
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're doing a nice job.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And so in the game for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA thanks. Now Fox. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Up again. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The offensive rebound, and Curry throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Kessler. Outside Collins. Now, here's George. Shoots over Curry. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Clarkson against Fox. Goes up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
George dishes to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jazz trail by 18. George passes to Kessler. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Fox, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game. Jazz trail by 18. Outside, George. Outside, Collins. Another miss by Utah. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. No coverage that time. Curry's got 43 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Clarkson outside. Offline with his 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A pass to Fox. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Collins. Sinks the 15-footer. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
Typically, you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
Vassell against Markkanen. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson up top. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. And the rejection by Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz trail by 18. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Markkanen. Clarkson outside.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Curry against George. Pass to Kessler. 5 on the clock. Clarkson on the wing. Fox with the steal. And here is Johnson. Curry wide open. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
For the Jazz. And they're just checked in, and it's Sexton in for Markkanen. Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Collier. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his first bucket in this one.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Outside Curry. A floater, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Curry, shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Good on both. Ray, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Champagnie. Good on the triple.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Hendricks. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Clarkson. Fires high post. Clarkson missing again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Left side Curry. Oh!
Goodness. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson outside to end the run. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Sohan with the screen. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against Sacramento, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
That's good from Castle.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. And here's Clarkson. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
On its way from Curry for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 52 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
They set the pick. Clarkson outside. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Harrison Barnes to the free throw line. That one on Filipowski. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Castle. Martin's checked in.